Yes,
Ayan.
we are live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Mel and Mel. Pero most people think na at this stage of life is about slowing down. And our guest for today decided that it was time to start something new. So she has a story that I believe many people will relate to and be inspired by. Kasi when we think of golden years, ang iniisip natin, taking it easy and finally resting after decades of hard work. Pero yung guest natin ngayon has shown that golden years that doesn't have to mean the end of growth. It doesn't mean the end of learning or pursuing new opportunities. So, Mel here later will introduce our guest for today, but her story is beautiful reminder that our age does not define our potential and that every season of life can hold new possibilities. Mel, uh, why don't we welcome our guest and then we can
Eh,
introduce her.
hello again, everyone. So like what Atimel said, it's about like starting again, building online, and creating a legacy. So, hindi na kami magpapatumpik-tumpik pa. But just a little background sa ating pong guest ngayon. So, she's a retired nurse educator. She's a retired nurse, from Edmonton, Canada, Alberta, Canada, originally from Bicol, Philippines. She is a wife, a mom, and a proud grandma. She had worked hard for so many years, gave so much of herself to her family, and later found herself, of course, asking deeper questions about her future, her retirement, and the kind of legacy she wanted to leave behind. And I think many of us can relate to that feeling. When you've spent so much of your life taking care of others, but then one day you pause and ask, like, what about me? What about my future? What about what about my retirement? What else is possible? So we won't tell her whole story for her. We'll let her share it in her own words. So we're going to hear more from Ate Maria herself. So everyone, please help us welcome our guest, Ate Maria. There. Hi, Ate.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you guys? Thank you so much for inviting me for tonight live podcast. Thank you so much.
We're very
And
happy.
yeah, do you want me to?
We're so honored to have you, Ate.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
thank you for gracing our little chat here.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you. You want me to introduce myself or right?
Yes, sure. Let
So,
me put you
hi.
on the spotlight. There you go.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whichever part of the world you are tuning in. My name is Maria Santos. I am from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, originally from Bicol, Philippines. I am a retired nurse educator, a mom, a wife, and a proud grandma, and a proud full-time digital business owner. So, right, this is Maria Santos. So, back to you guys.
Wow. Related tayo somehow, sister.
Yeah.
Kasi Santos din ang middle initial ko.
Okay.
Kaya tayo naka-red.
Oh, there you go.
Diba?
Or bakit hindi ko natanggap yung memo?
Hindi ko malalaman.
What time is it there now, Ate Maria?
It is 6:32 p.m.
6:30 to be.
Okay.
Ay, ano na ba? 8:30.
8:30 sa Pilipinas. And it's 2:32 here in Hawaii. So,
Wow. See?
just
This is how
shows
global we are.
Yeah.
So, dapat
Mhm.
text mo nakalagay yung oras, ano?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Be nice.
So Edmonton, Laguna, and then Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah,
Yes, welcome.
that's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, ate.
First
First,
question, then Mel. Ay,
okay, ate.
she
Ah,
introduced herself already.
yeah. So,
Next question would be,
uh, oh, wait, this one ate. Yung, Ate Maria, what life looked like before, you started this journey?
Yeah, that's a very good question, right? What life looked like when I started this journey, right? I was a nurse for 4.5 decades, right? Not only here in Canada, some other part of the world. I migrated to provide for my children and help my family way back home. Being an immigrant, I think that's what I believe, that working so hard was the only means for me to have this milestone, help my family, and provide for my family back home. I thought that is it, right? So as immigrant, we work hard. I worked 2006. I worked when I sponsored my children here in Canada. I have to work extra hours. I work day shift, evening shift, and even sleep shift because one income is not enough. You have to pay for your bills, you have to pay for your mortgage, you have to pay for your car, expenses there, bills there, and bills here. So one income is not enough. So I have to work just like I said, day shift, evening shift, and sleep shift just to meet our needs. That was hard, very hard. My body was saying no, but my mind says I have to do it. I have to do it. All of us been doing that, right? So I was kind of proud that I did it, even though it was hard. And now I came to I came to realize that that is not all about life, right? Just like Mel and Mel, they were working so hard too for the sake of their family. All I did is like that for 49 years. Long years of my life, I had been working. I know how it is to be an immigrant, and I know how it is, how to what is survival is. So that's why I say to myself, if I only knew that there is something that I can work smarter and not harder, I should have done that earlier or in my younger age. But you know what? There's never too late in life. Never, never, never too late in life, because the journey of your life continues, but it's up to you how you look at it, what you look at it, and how do you do it. So, my turning point, the main thing here is my turning point, that I need something new. You know what? At my age, I will not tell my age, just say I am 49 years in a nursing career. But you know what? I cannot work until I am using a cane or a walker, something like that, or a walking aid, right? So I came to realize when my children move out to start their own lives, I that was a turning point, because I realized I don't have a savings for my retirement. I give it all the way out. We are like, yeah, ganyan talaga tayong mga magulang. Pagdating sa anak, walang limit. Sky is the limit. Up is the limit. So, that was scary when I realized I am closer to my retirement. I don't have savings. That was the turning point that I prayed so hard. Now what? I don't want to come to the point that I will ask from my children. That is not Maria Santos, because I am very independent and I do things on my own. So this is the time that I found this digital business, and now I am so proud to say that I am a proud full-time digital business owner, because I want to live the dream of my life. I want time, freedom, and flexibility that I am enjoying now so much. Right? As a matter of fact, I just came back from the Philippines for 6 months. After 6 months staying in the Philippines, this is my 15th day back to Canada. Back to you guys.
Wow, I love the energy. The energy of Ate Maria. And so kayo po yung are you the first one in your family to move to Canada?
Yes,
And
first
then
generation.
first generation. Kaya kinuha niyo na lang yung mga anak niyo. Wow. Natatawa ako sa slip shift.
Sleep
Diba?
shift.
Yeah.
Matutulog ka na lang. Nagtatrabaho ka pa.
Oo.
Mhm.
And ang tagal ng trabaho ni Ate Maria.
Wow.
49 years.
49.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wala pa akong kalahati. And then, meron na pala. Lampas na palang kalahati. Pero I totally relate to what you said. Na tayong mga parents, we give everything. Sky's the limit, sabi ni Ate Maria. Sky's the limit pagdating sa anak. Kaya lang, pagka yung magre-retirement na, parang, ayokong umasa sa anak ko. Yan din po yung sinabi ko. Kaya relate ako sa inyo.
No.
Thank you.
Yan yung turning point. Ayokong umasa sa mga anak ko. Even if later I'm going to migrate to the US, tapos mawawalan ako ng trabaho doon, pero ang sakit sa dibdib na wala akong trabaho. Diba? Kahit sabihin mo, pinalaki mo yung mga anak mo, ayokong
Iba pa
umasa.
rin yung kuan na, buti
Yeah.
may online business.
Buti na lang. Ayan. Right timing, di ba?
Perfect.
Online business. Okay.
Yeah.
Question, Mel?
Number 3, ate.
Number 3, ano naman po yung challenges nyo in the beginning, your online business, and how did you overcome it?
There's lots of challenges. Maraming challenges. First, I am not a tech savvy. I am not a social media person. I don't have a marketing background, and you know what? I am scared. I was skeptical and doubtful joining this business. How did I overcome all this? Because joining this business, when I watched that webinar, the first time that that ad ran into my newsfeed, ay nanood ako ng webinar. They invited me, which is the first step in joining this business. And then, nakita ko sa webinar how these people are enjoying. You know what? Nakita ko yung mga testimony nila na ganito, na ganyan. They travel, they retire, and they spend time with their family. They live the dream of their life. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, I want that kind of life. Kasi wala akong ginawa kundi magtrabaho. Right niya, walang oras matulog. So, nag-join ako sa business. Why? Because I want time, freedom, and flexibility. I want to live the dream of my life for the rest of my life. Kasi yung mga bata, may buhay na sila. Right? So, pag may buhay na yung mga anak mo, parang lesson na yung time sa'yo. Right? Gagawa ka ng sarili mong buhay. Though I am at my retirement age, though I am senior right now, I don't want to rely on anybody. I want to stay independent. I want to go wherever I want. How I overcome? Dahil sa why ko. I was not a tech savvy. No, zero. I don't even know how to copy paste. I reached out to Mel that I don't know this, I don't know that. You know what? There's no crime in asking, right? No. It's not a crime to ask. That's what I did. This business have a step-by-step training, which is, they say that it's hard to follow, it's easy to follow. But at the beginning, it was so hard for me. Even that tab to open the training, I didn't know that. I didn't know how to open that training. I didn't know. I am being honest. But you know what? I said to myself, if they can do it, I can do it. So I tried and I tried and I tried. Even now, I am still trying. I am still learning. I am still, you know what? It's just the willingness to learn, willingness to improve, willingness to grow. That's drive me to do this business. Right? Nandyan ang community that support, tulad ni Mel, Mel, tanong ako, right? Thank you for that. So you can always reach out to somebody for a question. But before reaching out to somebody, you have to try your very best, right? Your very best to know what is this really. Kasi marami naman resources. There's lots of resources available. Ikaw lang ang kulang sa resources na iyon. Mahirap? Yes. But you know what? Let your why drive you to where you are going in this business. That's how I overcome all the challenge or the fear, the doubts, because I have a why that I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Yes.
Conviction, eh, no? Yes. Ang da- ang dami mo magandang sinasabi, Ate Maria. Relate na relate ako sa'yo. Parang ako ba yun? Ako ba yung nagsasalita? Ganun.
Mhm.
Pero gusto ko yung sinabi mong there's no crime in asking.
Yeah.
Yes. Kasi marami sa atin, di ba? We're too proud to ask. Tapos, sa mga pag-aaralan ko ito mag-isa ko, mas madaling mag-ask. Kasi somebody else know it already. Like Mel and Ate Maria are not financially connected. But then they collaborate and ask each other questions, which is what's good in the community. We ask each other questions, we help each other. Plus, there are others who can help us as well in the community. There are thousands who can help. Eh, tama yung sabi ni Ate Maria, ikaw na lang ang susuko sa lahat ng resources.
Ikaw na lang, kulang din. The resources, mayaman tayo sa resources na yan.
Yeah.
Sa
Yeah.
support,
Right.
diba? Kahit hindi, kahit hindi kayo financially related or anything kasi we are on different time zones. So, there's always gonna be someone to jump in and help.
Yeah, so ang dami mong challenges, ate. Like, yung not tech savvy, relate ako dyan. Hindi ako marunong mag-post sa Facebook. Sabi ko sa anak ko, anak, paano ba mag-post nito? Pero ngayon, di ba? We've grown. I'm sure Ate Maria is like taking videos of herself, going live already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of challenges pero na-overcome niya lahat. Like, unang-una yung being skeptical. Kasi lahat naman tayo, diba? Pagdating sa online, skeptical tayo. Pero if you are going to do your due diligence, then malalaman mo na hindi ito yung like fly-by-night na type business.
That's it. Okay, before we proceed, Ate, let's just acknowledge our live viewers. Lydia Carter from California.
Oh, hello,
Hello, Ma.
Lydia.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
What else? Okay.
Next
Okay,
question.
moving on. Ito, Ate Maria. Paano nag-react yung family or friends mo when you started the business?
A very good question, right? How first is my husband, right?
Mm.
When I saw that ad, I watched it. I watched the webinar. Then, few days, I just paid the 149, which is refundable within 30 days. And then I said, I want to do it. Secretly, I invested in the business, right? And then he didn't know about it. How did he know it? When the delivery of that investment came, I can't carry it because it's heavy for me. So I have to ask help. I have to ask help for him to carry it. And that was the beginning of war from Iran and Iraq, to be honest. He was skeptical. He didn't like it because he just want to enjoy our retirement. But I said, you know what? This is a business that you can work anywhere and everywhere you want, anytime you want. He didn't believe, he didn't believe, he didn't believe until the day that the pay come, the check, right? The check come. He usually opened the mailbox and he opened it and he said, "Oh, this is real." Since then, he wants to help me. Actually, we divided. We have one laptop. I have one laptop for him, and he is doing a part, almost half of my job in this business. That
Oh,
is how it. That is how he came to know that this is real. We have a saying that to see is to believe, right? I have students, I was teaching that time when I started this business. I tell them about the business when they ask me, because they were curious why I am online, right? I am in Edmonton, Alberta. I work in the government hospital and some facilities, and then all I teach, and I know lots of people, and they know me, and they are asking, uh, why are you always online? What are you doing? All I have to say is, to be honest, I am doing the online business, which is an attraction marketing. Well, until now, I didn't have one of my student or any of my coworkers. No, they didn't join the business. But I tell them what I am doing. But I am not ashamed, because I am so proud to be a full-time digital business owner, because I know and I know and I know in my heart that this business changed life. And to be honest, you know what? This business gave me the time in freedom, flexibility. If I didn't have this business and I am not working anymore, right? What I'm gonna do? This business keep me going. None of my children joined the business, but you know what? I keep going. This is my life. This is my business. This is me. So no matter what, they like it or not, they believe or not, I will keep going until I can do it. I will do it. This is the way I look at it. Right? Back to you guys.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's the real truth naman talaga kasi, 'di ba? Not everyone will understand what you're doing. You know, they will not understand your vision in the beginning. Pero that doesn't always mean they're against you or they're against it. Sometimes they just don't see it. They just don't see what you see. So, you know what matters is, yeah, we just keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like na wala siyang paki. Kahit may war, Iran and Iraq. Natawa ako dun. Pero I love it na wala kang paki kahit sino pa yung hindi nag-join. Na kahit family mo, o asawa mo yan, anak, kaibigan, colleagues, di ba? Even if they all don't believe, what most important is you believe.
You
And I
believe.
can see by the way you speak na you really believe it deep in your heart to continue all these years, di ba? Galing. Ikaw na. Ikaw na, ate.
Ate. Okay. Ano next, Ate Mel?
Ayan,
What's
syempre yung in relation to what she's been saying. Yan. Number 5 mo.
number 5?
Ano yung pinaka, sa palagay mo, yung pinaka-win mo so far dito sa online business na dati?
Thank you so much for that question. Win is when I take action. That's the first win that I did. I say yes. And that yes was the beginning of my journey as a digital business owner. Second
Mm.
is I learned the business, right? That is a win. Being not tech savvy and no business background, I go through that process of learning with the yung provided nilang step by step training, which is easy to follow. And another win is, right, when I started this business, I was still working. I was working 16 hours, right? 16
Mm.
hours for 3.5 years in the business. I was working 16 hours. They were asking, How did you do the business? You work 16 hours, right? Well, it's your business, it's your life. You organize your life. If you want something, you do something, you make time. This is just the way you look at it. I have to leave the house at 6 o'clock. 4:30, 5 o'clock, I am awake. Right? I do what I have to do, the things that I can do. I organize my time. I want this, I have to do it. During my break in between, I do it a little bit of that, a little bit of this. When I come back, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. This is the beauty of this business because you can work anytime at your convenient and available time. This is the beauty of this business, right? Even though gusto mo magpahinga in between, now I am a full-time digital business owner. I have all the time, 24 hours, I own my time. But you know what? It doesn't mean that I have to be here in front of the computer 24 hours. No, I take breaks. I take a nap. I go for a walk and then come back. Go for a walk and then come back. This is it. This is the beauty of this business. The win now is that, you know what? I am connected to this community. I am connected to this program, the 6A and beyond, which I am learning more. I am learning more. I know how to do that. But you know what? Being in a community, you got lots of support. That support will make you win. Winning is just doing what you want, believing in growing, in thriving what you believe the best for you to succeed and what you are doing. Back to you guys.
Lots of wins.
Lots, yeah. Winning is, diba, not just about money or
Yeah.
business results. It can be yung growth, confidence, and
Mm.
even the way you see your future now. So that's a win. Oh, that's a lot of.
Yeah. Yung learning and the connection with the community. I think especially for our age, this is a real win. Kasi most of us, di ba, like, pag nagkakaedad na, parang go through that phase of, you know, slowing down, taking it easy. Pero ito, hindi eh. Baligtad. Si Ate Maria is pataas siya. Learning and connecting, getting support from other people, and most especially taking action. When people at our age, pagka after retirement, nagkaano na eh, slow down, to planting and knitting. Not that there's anything wrong with that, pero we can do all that. We can do all those things. Di ba? And I like what she said about, taking pockets of time. Kapag break time, I cannot imagine working 16 hours. Parang 10 hours overtime na lang nagre-reklamo na ako. Pero si ate is 16 hours. So 8 hours to sleep. Pero syempre magta-travel ka pa, kakain ka pa, magbibis ka pa, makikipag-usap ka pa sa pamilya mo. Ang iniisip, on top of it, magbi-business ka pa. Diba? Parang, saan mo isisingit yung business? Pero as she said, pag gusto mo, kaya mong isingit.
Kaya mong gawin. Yeah. And it not just, ang daming pwedeng, parang changes din. Kasi not just in the business, but how you show up in life. Parang in general na. Kasi, mas nagiging dedicated ka, you're growing, and yep, you show up differently. Okay. Last but not the least question, ate. Anong advice mo sa mga viewers natin or to whoever's gonna watch the replay who wants more in life but hesitant sila to start?
That's a very good question to answer. Okay, this is all I can say. First, when you get old just like me, when you retire just like me, it's just the beginning of another journey. A beginning to learn, a beginning to, explore things. Retirement in old age doesn't mean you will just sit in the couch and watch TV and have coffee and go. No. For me, retirement is the beginning of a new journey. That's what I am doing right now. Just like what I said, kung hindi ko natagpuan ang business na ito, anong gagawin ko ngayon? Manonood ako ng 24 hours ng teleserye. I rather do this business wherein I will have my time in freedom, flexibility, wherein I can reach out to people who are watching right now and watching the replay who are scared to start. It's not scary. What you have to do is take action. Webinar is free. The 149 is refundable within 30 days. So, you will not lose anything, right? Webinar, you will see the testimony of those people who give their time freely para ma-share ang success nila sa business na ito. That this business changed life. Ang business, information about the business, if you want more, you have to pay you the 149 in wherein you have access to our private community. Makikita mo doon ang investment, ang support ng community, ang kanilang kita, and on top of that, there are videos that will tell you how, what, and the compensation plan of this business. And even though you have access, yet your 149 is refundable. You got nothing to lose. Anong mawawala sa'yo? Anong dapat ikatakot mo? Right? This business is legit. This business is global. All the tools that you need is provided sa'yo. Ikaw na lang ang kulang. Ikaw ang kulang dito. If you don't try, you will never know that you will be the next successful digital business owner. Masasabi ko lang, take action. Try it for free. Webinar free, 149 is refundable. So wala kang mawawala. But you will gain information that you can work smarter and not harder. Lahat ng kailangan mo ay provided sa iyo na sabi ko nga, ikaw lang ang kulang. Back to you guys.
Yes. There you go.
I love the conviction talaga. Ganun.
Pak.
Pak na pak.
Wow, oo, hindi pa kayo ako dyan.
Hindi pa kayo na-convince yan.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of information, and
And wisdom.
yung wisdom na parang like yeah, just
Ikaw na lang kulang.
I love that. Wow, that's yes. Anything else, Ate Mel? Well, thank you so much, Ate Maria.
Yeah.
You have anything, Ate Mel, for
Yun lang. Na-amaze ako kay Ate Maria na ang dami niyang wisdom packed in those words. Parang ikaw na lang kulang. Ito libre. You can watch the webinar free. Refundable yan. So what have you got?
it is? Yeah.
It's either you learn this or you keep on watching the TV. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Parang it's a better retirement option para sa akin. Kasi ito, I think pagka yung nagkakaedad tayo, parang tapos we don't go to work na. Tapos we watch teleserye 24/7, di ba? Parang nakakapanghina ng katawan. Nakakapanghina ng utak. Tapos nagiging mabugnutin tayo. I love my parents, but I've seen them do this. And parang palaging naiinis kasi maghapon nakaupo, di ba? And I think I don't want to do that. Mas maganda yung like ito, you're doing online business, you sharpen your skills kasi you're learning things that you didn't learn when you were younger. Tapos you're connecting with more people, which keep us, I think, more alive. And on top of it, you're running a business, which keeps our resources in good shape, diba? And allows Ate Maria to, vacation for 6 months in the Philippines. Diba? Ito nga, binabalak niya pa 10 months. Diba? 10 months in the Philippines, 2 months in Canada. Diba? You can take the business. I love it.
Love it. Well, thank you so much, Ate Maria, for sharing your story with us. We appreciate your time. Grabe. I wanna watch yung replay nitong kwan natin. Nitong go live natin. Thank you for your story. I know to everyone who's watching, this is a reminder na it's never too late, to learn something new, to start again and, build something meaningful. Kasi, especially if you know you're ready to grow, just take action.
Yeah.
That's the very first step. you know be willing to learn, take action. And if Ate Maria's story related with you, touched you, or if you've been curious about what we do, feel free to reach out to us, kay Ate Mel, kay Ate Maria, to me. We can send the information so you can take a look, okay, if and see if it makes sense for you. Again, thank you, Ate Maria, for being here with us. Thank you, Ate Mel, and see you again next week for another Go Live. Aloha,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Aloha.
Aloha.
Bye.
Bye.